Hello! Happy Wednesday!
Hump day!
Hump day!
Is that what you're fixing to say?
I don't know, maybe. In my brain, I was saying it already.
I mean, I'm saying it all the time. We are at the midpoint of the week, y'all. I hope you all have had a great, fabulous, wonderful week so far. Today, we are going to be bringing you a last minute, three. Three.
Not just one, but three.
But three last minute little teacher gifts.
Yes.
And coming from someone who has been a teacher, has been in the classroom, I won't say a lot. I mean, yeah, I have. And yeah.
Enough to know. Yeah.
That the things that we're going to talk about today are things that I truly think that your teacher, your child's teacher, the teacher in your life is really, really going to appreciate. Something that, and some of these things you're like, why is that in a gift basket, or why are you doing that? It's because these are things that people don't think about.
And it's like usable things. You know, I feel like a lot of times teachers probably receive gifts that they get either a bunch of or it's like not usable.
Right?
I mean, I'm sure they've got a mug. I'm sure of it. So these are like alternative options and things that they can actually use.
Yes.
So, and they're very cute and very inexpensive also. So love that.
Absolutely.
If y'all were here yesterday, we told you, we lied to you. We told...
We forgot.
Yeah, we told you all that we were going to stop the sublimation sale yesterday.
Okay, so we double lied.
Yeah. Oh, what lie are you talking about?
We were supposed to put the wine glass in the dishwasher.
The washer. Oh no. Also, I keep saying the washer instead of the dishwasher. I don't know why. We're supposed to wash our etched wine glass.
And we forgot.
Dang. I'm going to take the fall for that one because I've forgotten it twice.
Well, no, it was partly my fault too.
We'll wash it and let y'all know though. We promise. We're not slacking. We're just busy, you know. I had to go to the doctor this morning.
We're not slacking. And I feel like I was running 10,000 errands, and it's okay.
But you know, we made it to the live stream. That's the most important thing. And what I was talking about lying about was yesterday we said we were ending our sublimation sale. But y'all have been like really excited about sublimation. We've been calling it a sublimation revival in the office.
Yeah.
And so we thought, you know what?
And it just seems like people can't get enough of it.
I know. And like, this was like the thing last summer, even before then maybe?
We thought it was more so before then because we launched the sublimation course in 2021.
Yeah. Like right before I started. And then it kind of lulled down. And now it's like, hey, and don't forget about me.
I know.
So, and everybody's been really excited, and we thought, you know what, we could extend it out another day and like give y'all another chance to sign up for that $70 off of the course.
Yep.
I mean, if you were like thinking about it yesterday and you didn't, and you're like, darn, we got you.
Yeah.
We open it up one more day, so $70 off that sublimation course. If you're like, I don't even know what you're talking about, Lauren has a really good in-depth webinar that she did last Thursday. You all can go back and watch. Our sublimation course is a one-time only payment. So I think it brings it down to $127, which is a huge deal. It's a one-time payment, meaning that it's not a membership. It's not a monthly subscription. You pay for it. You get any updates that we add to it.
Lifetime access.
Yes, which is amazing. And we're always updating it to the newest and greatest.
And for those that have not been here, we are going to be doing a very big update coming soon.
Yes.
And adding a bunch of new cut files. And once we do that update, we will have so many more videos and so many more cut files that it's going to have to be one of those things where we have a price increase. So if you jump in on the $127 now, then you're going to get those updates for free.
Yes.
Just a little FYI.
Pretty good deal, people.
Yes.
Okay.
So Donna says, I watched those 3D tumblers and wow, you guys have really stepped up the graphics.
I know.
We're trying.
I know. We wouldn't lie. We're trying to tell y'all. We stepped it up. And those 3D files, that's just 2, okay? There's a lot.
Yes.
And they are all equally as gorgeous. So.
Kristen said, I just set up my first sublimation printer on Sunday. Congratulations. That's super, super exciting.
Are you addicted yet? Have you started making anything?
I know.
The first time you make something with sublimation, it like hooks you in.
It really does.
I mean, the first time I did, I was like, I'm sorry, what is this magic?
What?
It was amazing. So
what?
That's like, those are like our first little clean, what does Tanner say? Go to housekeeping. Those are our housekeeping things.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But we did have one thing that we wanted to let you guys know about. And I feel like we might have mentioned it a couple weeks ago.
We might have like alluded to it.
Yes.
But we have been working very, very hard on a lot of things that we have not let you guys in on just yet. But we do have one little thing that we are gonna let you in on, and that is we're doing a pro boot camp.
So this is like boot camp on steroids. So basically what we are doing is bringing y'all a week full of crafts that are like next level. So think like advanced Cricut crafter situation. These are not just cutting vinyl, not just cutting paper. This is taking files, manipulating them, using different materials, different tools, and creating really beautiful pieces. So we have them. We have the projects.
But the sign up is not ready just yet.
Yes.
We're still working on our sign up page. It's going to be the same as our other boot camps where you're going to, give us your email. If you already are on our email list, then you will get the supply list sent to you via email. If you are not on our email list, it's free to sign up. All you have to do, click the link. You will then give us your email. But y'all, that is going to be that'll probably be ready by the end of this week.
Yes,
but we just wanted to get you all hyped and get you excited now to come back and keep checking our lives, checking the channel. We're going to let you know as soon as we have that sign-up page ready for you guys. But we know how much you all love and adore boot camps. So we wanted to get you hyped and get you ready for it now.
Yes, and someone was asking how much boot camps are. Boot camps are free, okay?
Yes.
And typically what we do is we have a set day. So this one's going to be tentatively the 14th through the 19th, I think is the day. It's a whole week, so it's 5 days of crafting. It is free to be there, and then we will pull it out of the channel and put it into a course or the membership, etc. And so right now it's free basically for the month of August. So you don't have to pay anything. You just have to sign up with your email, and then you get like the supply list and things like that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do y'all want to see some of the stuff that we're making?
I think we should. It is going to be on YouTube. It's just going to be just like our YouTube live. It's free. It's going to be here. All you have to do is come, just like you're here today watching us live. It's going to be pretty much the same concept. You just give us your email, and we send you the supply list in your email.
Yes. Okay.
Sin says 14th to 18th.
14th to 18th, sorry. Okay.
Yes.
I knew it was somewhere around there. So August 14th to 18th.
This project that we're also going to be doing today is not sublimation. We were just letting you all know about our sublimation sale, but the projects that we're going to be working with today, we're going to be working with HTV, print and cut, and permanent vinyl.
They're easy though.
They're easy, but then the way that I'm like, we're doing all 3 things, like I might have been a little bit of an overachiever.
No, it's fine. They're very simple, very simple. So, okay, once signups are available, we'll let you all know.
Yeah, we don't have the sign up ready. We just wanted to get you hyped. Maybe we should just let them, like, we're just going to leave it at tell you about it today, not show them the projects yet.
Okay.
You have to hold off for the projects.
Yes, you all are going to love them.
Yes.
Though. Okay.
Yay.
Well, Lauren, you should probably get started.
I think we need to, since we have a lot going on today.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, guys. So, first of all, this is my little gift basket that I have put together for Asher's teacher this year.
So cute.
I hope she is very, very excited about this. First of all, what I have linked, I'm trying to turn the computer on. That's why I'm tapping over here. What I have linked for the basket in the description is from Amazon. This specific basket, though, y'all, came from Dollar Tree.
It's
Like,
so
can
cute.
you believe that this came from Dollar Tree? It's so cute. I am.
Dollar Tree
obsessed.
really has been stepping it up for the last couple years.
But I couldn't find it on their website to link it for you guys, so I found one that I thought was comparable, but still not super expensive on Amazon that I thought would be great for you all to make something. So I have a little gift basket put together. What I have in this gift basket is stuff that I found from if you can believe it or not, the Walmart now has like a dollar spot that they're trying, I guess, to rival Target. But I will just go overhead and I'll show you some of the things that I have in here. But what I have in here is not, like, we're still gonna make the Cricut elements for this, but this is everything that I found at the dollar spot. So first of all, this is like the cutest little power bank. Now, do I know if it's going to work really well? Don't know yet, but it was like $4.
Can't beat it.
So it was super cute, and I thought, who doesn't need a good, like, a cute little power bank to put? It's very slim. You can stick it in your pocket. I did take it out of the packaging and put the paper and stuff behind it, but I thought that was super cute, and that is something that you would never think that a teacher would need, but y'all, if you're out on the playground for recess and your phone is starting to die, this would come in super, super handy.
Yes.
These were at the dollar spot. Little stamps. You literally can't get enough of these. I love these. Okay. Stickers. Now, I did buy these because they were $1, so of course I bought them. But stickers are something that you can create, especially if, like, you can do this with really, you have an Explorer machine, a Maker machine, whatever. You can create your own custom stickers for your teachers, and that is something that they are going to love.
That would be a really cute gift, I think. That's one of my favorite ideas.
Yes. They also had like some little sticky notes that you, as a teacher, like, you can never have enough little sticky notes. This has also come from the dollar spot. It was like $1 for this notepad. I just thought it was absolutely adorable. Now, I will say the flare pens did not come from the dollar spot, but y'all, my teachers out there, I don't know if you all have the same obsession with flare pens as I do, but I'm obsessed with flare pens.
Those colors are amazing.
Like, I'm just obsessed with flare pens.
Yes.
The Papermate flare pens. But this one is something that you would never think to get. Once again, this came from the dollar spot at Walmart, so it was $5. But a power strip is something that is going to, like, teachers can use anywhere in their classroom. And I loved this colors. I loved this color, and I thought it went really well with everything. So I did put that in there. I did link one that I saw on Amazon. If your Walmart doesn't have like a little dollar spot, or if your Walmart doesn't have something like that, I found one on Amazon. It's a little more than the $5. I think it's like 10 or 12, but it's super cute. Really and truly, a power strip is something that you would never think to get a teacher, but I think it's a great one to do. And then just putting it all in this little basket really makes the presentation really, really good. So the next couple things that we're actually going to Cricut and create are going to be things that, once again, your teachers are going to love and be obsessed with, and it's something that is handmade that you all can do. So the first thing, and I'm going to set my little gift basket over here to the side. The first thing that I made was this sign for your desk, and I'm going to show you all how we can work with multiple color vinyls that way, and we're going to just individually place. Now, I'm not going to do the exact same thing on this other side. This came from Hobby Lobby, okay? And this is a reversible sign, so it has two sides, which I love. I think it's
so cute for a teacher.
So cute for a teacher. So we're going to put something, I'm not really sure what I'm going to put on this side yet. I think I'm going to put
Stay Positive.
Stay Positive.
That'll
I think I'm going to put Stay Positive on that side, and we'll go through the design process, and I'm going to show you how we can use multiple colors of vinyl for that, and so that's going to go on that side. We did have a friend, Danielle said Five Below has those power strips as well. Yeah, Five Below is a great place to find things like that for your teacher gifts. So definitely check that out as well. You can find some really, really cute stuff at Five Below. But we are going to be working with permanent vinyl on this wood to create a little teacher sign. And then I got this pouch. It's a wristlet, pencil pouch, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be working with HTV on canvas for this. This one came from Hobby Lobby. It was $2.50, y'all. Like, you can't beat that. It's super
so versatile.
So versatile. I'm probably going to do it, stick some of the flare pins in there because
cute. Yeah.
I mean, it's just what it is. And then we are also going to be creating a print and cut gift card. And Sadie, we can go back to one. We're going to be creating a print and cut gift card because really the biggest thing, even if you don't put a basket together, you don't make a sign, you don't do whatever, if you don't have the time to go out and get these things, one of the biggest things that teachers really, really appreciate are gift cards. And I know gift cards may be more a little like taboo, like, oh, I don't want to get a teacher a gift card, like I want to make it more personable. You can, and I'm going to show you how you can do that. But the thing is, y'all, if they don't receive, or if the students don't bring in the things that they need, and I know this from experience, teachers will go out and spend their own money and get those kids what they need. So getting them an Amazon gift card, you don't want to spend the time to put all this together. You don't want to go out and get all the stuff. You can use your Cricut, create a custom print and cut thing, do an Amazon gift card, and I'll show you how you can do it by sending it to getting one that you print off, and then it has a code, and then you can put that code on your print and cut little card that you make that makes it very personal, and then they can take that code and load it onto their Amazon account, okay? So, with all of that being said, which one do you think we should start with today?
I was thinking the label, or I'm sorry, the tag, because I feel like it's going to take the longest.
Okay, perfect. So we will, Ann says wine. That would be a great.
Slap you a little print and cut tag on a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
That teacher's going to love you.
I don't know how people would react with a child taking a bottle of wine into their teacher, but I mean, if you want to give it to them after hours, absolutely, they would adore that.
10-4 on that.
10-4 on that. 10-4, good buddy. 10-4. Okay, so here in just a second, I'm going to pull up my stuff that I have here, and we are going to, you know what I did not do? I didn't save it, but it's okay. We'll do it. So
It's mostly saved. It looks saved.
It's mostly saved.
Oh, okay, okay.
We're just going to replace that from yesterday. So with all of that being said, here is the beginning of the tag. We can go to our share screen. Here is the beginning of the tag that I'm creating, okay? So there are a couple things other things that we are going to do, and I'm going to show you how you can do this. Now, this is going to be a lot. Let me go ahead and hide all of this so this doesn't get in our way right now. And then we'll come back to that in just a second. So, first thing we're going to do is we are going to create a little print and cut gift tag. Now, this looks simple-ish, but of course, I had to make it a little bit more complicated. So just stick with me, hold up, and I'm going to show you how we're going to create this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a rectangle. Actually, we'll just grab us a square. We'll turn it into a rectangle, and I'm going to scroll over here. I'm going to unlock this, and I'm going to make this, we'll say 4, actually, we'll go 4x2, and then I'm going to lock it back, and then we'll just size this up like this. Actually, I think I want it to be, I'm going to unlock it, and I think I'm going to do 10x6. Oh, I just deleted it, didn't I?
Uh-oh.
There we go. Okay. So we're going to make this a 10 by 6 rectangle. Is that what it is? Nope. Okay. This is where we're going to start. So as you can see here, this has the scalloped edges on it. Love the scalloped edges.
Me too. I love it.
Obsessed with the scalloped edges. However, if you go over here to shapes, there's not a shape. Even in the, I mean, there's the scalloped border down here for Cricut Access users, but there's not like a rectangle that is scalloped. So what we're going to do is we are going to hop over to Maker's Gonna Learn to the cut file section. And from there, we're just going to type in scallop. Don't know why I did that. Don't know why I did that.
Computer has a mind of its own today.
And here you can see that if you don't have Cricut Access, we have the scalloped border for you. So you don't have to have Cricut Access to use that scalloped border. So we're going to download this cut file. We're going to double click here and unzip it. Here we have it unzipped. Now we are going to hop back over to Design Space. We're going to go to Upload, Upload Image, Browse, Download, Scallop Border, SVG, Drag and Drop. Okay. So here we are. We have the scallop border. We're going to upload that. You can see I did it yesterday as well. Then we are going to add that to our canvas. Okay, so it comes in pretty small over here, you can see. Let's see if we can zoom in and make that larger. Zoom back out. So here we have our scalloped border, and what you want to do is you want to make it large enough to cover the bottom of your rectangle. If you were smart, then you would just come in here and type in 10. Because obviously I was not. So,
you are.
So now that we have it down here on the bottom, and if you wanted to move it behind the rectangle, you can to see how much room you have. So we can go to Arrange, Send to Back, and here we have the scallops just right on the edge. That's perfect. Now what we're going to do is duplicate that. And then we are going to flip it vertically and not do that, what I just did. And then we are going to move it down. Once again, I'm going to send it to back and then kind of position it where I want it to go there. So we have the scallops on the top and the bottom, right? So now, first thing you would think is like, oh, well, let me just duplicate it again and size it to fit on the sides. That's a good thought, but that does not work because then your scallops are smaller on the sides. Okay, so we don't want to do that. What you're going to do is you're going to select that, you're going to duplicate it again, okay, and then we're going to rotate this 90 degrees. And we're going to pull it over here to this side, okay? Once again, I'm arranging and sending to back. And first thing you want to do is line up those top two scallops. You see how that kind of goes around the corner there? Line those up to where they fit pretty well. And then you can see we have some overlap down here at the bottom, right? So what you're going to want to do, I see that it probably is going to work if I cut it off right there. Do y'all see where I'm thinking about cutting it off?
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a shape. We'll just grab this square again. We're going to bring it down here. And this is where, let me pull this over so you all can see what I'm doing. And this is where I want to cut this off. You don't want to cut off your scallop in between one of these.
You need a full scallop.
You need a full scallop is what I'm trying to say. So you need the full scallop. What you can do, we are just looking to slice this and separate it. So now we're going to make sure our scallop and this square is selected. And we're going to come over here to the bottom right-hand side and select slice. Okay? And you're probably thinking, but Lauren, you still have that at the bottom. Yes, you do. But what you can do is just come over here, and we're going to zoom back out so you can see how this lines up. Let me move it to back again. Send to back. And so now you can see how the scallops line up great, have no problems. They look very good. Now all you have to do is just come down here to contour, and I'm just going to contour that bottom piece off. Okay?
Cutesy.
And now that's the most complicated part about this, is getting that sliced off exactly where you want it. Now all you have to do is duplicate that side again, bring it over here. We're going to flip it horizontally, send it to back again. And you don't have to send it to back. It can work if it's in the front. I just like sending it to the back so I can see a little bit better of how everything lines up. So now that that's all lined up, we are going to select all layers, so both the top and the bottom scallops, the right and the left scallops, and the square on the inside. We're dragging and dropping. Okay, we have them all selected. Then we're going to go to combine and unite. Now you have a beautiful scalloped rectangle.
Love that.
Perfect for any like border, layered print and cut projects, which is what we're going to be doing with this today. So now, once you have your scalloped background, we are going to come back over here to our basic shapes. We are going to select this rectangle here, and then we are just going to size it up. And then I'm going to unlock it and make it just a little bit longer, like so. Fit it in there, however much you want your scallops to, if you want them to show a lot more or if you want them to show a little bit less, you're just going to fit that in there. We're going to lock that shape back, and I'm going to turn it to white because I want to work with a white piece of paper. Now the next cut file that we're going to be working with is the bouquet of pencils. So back over here at the Makers Gonna Learn website, we're going to go back to our cut files. I'm just going to search the word pencil.
We had someone sign up for sublimation course. Darlene, I see you.
Congratulations.
So exciting, yes.
From there, you are going to click the arrow pointing down to download this, double click to unzip. You see it comes in as a PNG. We're going to go back to Design Space, upload. You can see I have it uploaded here, but I'm going to walk you through the process one more time. Upload image, browse all, downloads. We are looking, oh, I forgot to unzip. Let's go right here. There we go, it's unzipped now. So let's cancel this back out. Browse, downloads, still zipped.
Just click on your Finder.
I thought I was there. Huh. Well, let's see where our downloads are. Let's try it one more time. We're going to download it, double click it to unzip. It is. There it is. We're good to go. Go back to Design Space, cancel this out. Browse, downloads. It's doing it again.
Do it my way, how I do it. Go cancel, just hit cancel, and then hit the tab and go to Finder, and then click and drag the image in.
There we go.
That's we do it two different, me and you pull them in different ways. Yeah. But they're both click and drag, basically.
So pretty much what I just did is if it's not, so we'll go back. If for some reason you're not finding it or it's saying it's not unzipped like in your downloads, you can cancel this out and pull up your Finder or your, the area that has all of your stuff, and you can drag and drop into Design Space. which
I have
sometimes works better.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll download and unzip just like you did, and it'll do the same thing to me. And I got out of the habit of doing it because I'm like, I know I downloaded it.
Right.
So, anyways.
And I know I unzipped it, and for some reason it's still saying it's zipped. But anyway, it's okay. There are more than one way to skin a cat, so many different ways. For this one, and actually for most of my print and cut projects or any PNGs, I always like to hit complex. Complex just gives you a more detailed image, so you have more depth to your image. So always hit complex. We're going to go to continue. You don't need to do anything here because we're not worried about getting rid of anything. However, shout out to, I'm going to have to pull up my phone.
Carol?
Somebody emailed in and told us, and I don't know if you all were aware, we did a print and cut sweatshirt with printable, the Caesar DTV, and we were trying to, you can select certain colors and get rid of certain colors. Like if you don't want certain things on your PNG, you can manipulate it. Some colors are so close to each other that it just gets rid of everything.
Yes.
But y'all, get ready for your mind to be blown. Go back to our share screen. If you go down here to more options and you change the, you leave reduced colors as unmodified, your color tolerance, pull it down to like a 5. You have, it doesn't, so right now it's on a 16. But you pull it down to like a 5, you can get the color tolerance. The colors can be very similar, and Cricut gets rid of it. Like didn't know that was a thing.
Like you could get rid of all your tans and beiges, like if you clicked on, or you could get rid of less.
So like we were having
colors.
Issues with the pink and the tan being recognized as the same color.
Yeah.
But pulling that color tolerance down allowed it to recognize it as 2 different colors.
I did not know Design Space could do that. So I'm glad that whoever said that told us, because we can use that a ton, honestly.
Oh, so much. So, but we're not going to do that today. I just saw that down there and wanted to share the wealth of knowledge with you guys as well. After that, we're going to click Apply and Continue. We are using this as a print and cut image, and then uploading it and adding it to our canvas. Okay? From here, we're just going to size this down.
This image is so cute. I didn't even know we had it.
I didn't either until I just searched pencil, and it popped up, and I was like, this is perfect.
It's very cute.
This is so cute. So now I'm just going to type out my little note here on the side. I'm going to be using the font Claire from Maker's Gonna Learn. So I don't know if you all, we can go through downloading a font. I know we already have Claire on here, and because we do have so many different projects to go through, I'm probably just going to go ahead and pull this in here. So we'll just type in
Cassandra is the one who, Cassandra S says, I think that was me, that emailed us about the color tolerance.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
So glad that you are my teacher this year. Let's actually split this up even more right here. And let's create this year. Okay. And then size that down. Put that over here. We'll size it up just a little bit more. And then I'm just going to grab a text box again. Bring it over here where we can see it. And then just type in, please redeem this code for an Amazon gift card. Bring it over here, size it down. I'm going to make it pretty small, a little bit smaller than this. And once I've sized it down, I see that I can probably put all of this on the same line, like right here. Bring it on down just a little bit, like that. And then what I suggest is leaving this area blank for the time being. And so if you have multiple children that have different teachers, one thing that you all can do is print an Amazon gift card. I know a lot of times you're like, well, I need somebody's email to send them an Amazon gift card. The easiest way that I have found, especially if you don't want to ask for their personal email that they use for Amazon, is just to have Amazon generate you a code. And I'll show you how to do that, but we're just gonna leave this blank so that you can like either handwrite the code in, or once you get the code, you can type it in, whatever. I'm going to...
I think this has an extra letter on it. It looks like it says VISC, or please redeem VISC.
It does. It does.
Please redeem this code.
This code. This code. Yeah, I see that. Okay, so we're just going to change the colors. I like this little pink color here. Change this.
Cute.
There you go. And now what you can do is we're going to select all of our layers within the white rectangle. So we've got all of them selected here. You can see the rectangle, the bouquet of pencils, so glad, and the please redeem this code. And we're just gonna flatten that together. Beautiful. Cute. And lovely. And then I'm actually gonna cut this out on like some yellow cardstock. And then all you have to do is resize your image. We're gonna pull this down to about 5.5 by 3.5-ish. Looks good. Looks good. And from there, we're just going to go to Make It. We're going to send this to our printer. Continue, send to printer. We don't have to add the bleed to this because it's on a white background. We are going to use System Dialog. We're going to go to Print, pull this guy down. We are feeding from our rear tray. This is on plain paper, but we are going to print it on best quality, and then we're going to select Print.
Let me go get it.
Yes.
Okay.
While Alicia is going to grab this for us, I'm going to show you how you can generate a code on Amazon if you don't know how to. So what you're going to do is go to your, let's see, we go to gift cards right here. Go to gift cards on your top thing. You can choose back to school, whatever, it really doesn't matter. You can just do an Amazon gift card here. And then you want it to be, we can just do a standard, that's fine. Now here is where, give me just a second to remember how I did this, because I did this very specifically. Was it here? Digital orders, nope, nope, gift cards. Let's just go back to gift cards. Print at home, that's what I did. Okay, let's go back. So you're on your gift card section here. If you go over here to the left-hand side, you go click Print at Home. Then you can do an Amazon Print at Home gift card. Here is just a standard Amazon Print at Home gift card. We're just going to use the standard. You're going to type in your amount at the bottom, okay? And then what you'll do, so let's just say we'll do 25. You'll purchase that. Okay, so once you purchase the gift card, it will then have to generate that for you. Once it generates it, you're going to go to returns or orders, and then you are going to go to, so here you can see that my order popped up, and then what it's going to show you, you can then print it, which I've already selected the print, so it's not going to give me the option again, but you will then print it and it will have a code on there, okay? So you may have to make sure that it's a print at home. Then once you do the print at home, then you go to your orders, you click on that specific order, print the gift card. Here you can see print the gift card. And then you download it. And then it will open up. And then you have your code here, your claim code. And that's what you're going to put on your gift card, which we're not going to do today. I'm just going to hand write it in later once I put the gift together, just so you guys know. Anyway, that's how you do the print at home stuff. So now that I've shown you how to do that, we're going to come back to Cricut, pull this little guy up. We're going to grab our mat, maybe. We are going to place this down on our mat. And we're going to get our little squeegee tool, make sure it is on our mat really, really well. This is just medium cardstock. We'll go to popular, medium cardstock. We are using the fine point blade for this. We're going to load that into our mat, and then once it is ready, we're just going to press the flashing play button.
Has Asher started school yet?
Nope, he starts next week.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
So this will be ready just in time.
Exactly.
I don't remember getting my teacher's gifts. Do you?
Yeah.
I probably like colored them a picture or something.
I don't think like it's not something that you have to do. Like a back to school gift is not something that you have to do. I do think it's nice because teachers do have like wish lists that they would like to have for their classroom. And like I said, 9 times out of 10, if they don't get what's on their wish list, like they'll use their own personal money
to buy it. Yeah.
So, I mean, if my child is like, they're taking care of my child all day, every day, like I feel like the least I can do is give them like a $25 Amazon gift card to get some stuff so they don't have to, because they get, y'all know, we don't have to talk about teacher pay. It's absurd how small it is.
It's crazy.
Yes. So, same thing with our yellow cardstock. We're cutting it on medium cardstock. Gonna pop that little bad boy in there. Let that do its thing. We're gonna pull this off of our mat. There you go. And while that cuts, do you care to grab me some foam squares?
I do not.
Thank y'all. And maybe a hole punch. Where's our hole punch at?
Lord, that hole punch is not great, but I'll bring it.
I forgot about that. So, anyway, while that is cutting, after that is done, we will assemble that together. And you can do that with double-sided adhesive. You can do it with just foam squares, really whatever you have. You don't have to do it with foam squares. I do like the added dimension that foam squares gives it. So that's just a personal preference.
This hole punch, I don't even know that it will work. We probably.
What do you mean?
Like, it won't even go.
It's not even going to close?
No.
Let me see.
It was closing yesterday when maybe it will. You try it and see what you can do. I mean, I was trying so hard yesterday to use that thing.
Okay. Well, there is actually a better way to do this, and you can actually have your Cricut do it. I just forgot about it. So
just add you a little hole on your image.
Let me show you how to do that, since if you don't have a hole punch or you don't want to even get a hole punch out, because I don't know what is up with this thing.
I don't know. I need to hop on Amazon and get another one.
I know. You would think that we would remember to just let our Cricut do the work, but we tend to forget.
It happens. It happens.
Okay. So let's go back and let me show you how to create a hole in this. Now you do have to do this. This can't be flattened to do this. So let's grab us a shape. We're going to grab a circle. We're going to size it down, and I will zoom in so you all can see this a lot better. Obviously, that's a huge circle. Let's do it about like this. Okay? Well, maybe even a little bit smaller. Closer to that. There we go. So what you're going to do, and especially to get these to line up, you have your circle selected here on the right-hand side of your layers panel, and then we're going to select the rectangle. I don't know if you all noticed what I did, but I unflattened our already flattened image because you can't slice a flattened image. So I'm going to have to reflatten it back together after I have created the hole. So here we have the circle, and I'm going to select the rectangle, and now I have the slice. So now that's all gone away. Don't worry about it. Just stay with me. I'm going to get rid of this gray circle because I still have the white one, you can see there. And I'm going to select this white circle and the yellow layer behind it and slice that as well. And now you're like, oh my gosh, now everything is gone. Nope, not quite. I'm going to get rid of that, get rid of that circle, and now you can see all the way through. I'm going to bring the white back up in front of the yellow. You still see they line up perfectly, okay? And then we are also going to bring these 3 layers back to the front and flatten this back together. And now you have your circle cut out of both layers, okay? So yes, I should have done that before I cut, but I forgot.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's okay. It really is okay.
I ordered us a hole punch.
Perfect. So I'm going to try my best to just go ahead and punch a hole in both of these. You love it? You like how my trepidation, okay, I don't think it's going to work.
Just listen, Linda. I tried to do it forever yesterday. You want me to fidget with it?
It's fine. It's not a big deal.
You can also just like tack it onto the front of the basket. You can tuck it in the basket. Would be cute, just like a little tuck situation.
Yes.
So, it doesn't have to have a hole punch.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place my little foam squares on the corners.
Jennifer made a good point about writing the code on there with your Cricut, or even just typing the code out.
Yeah,
especially if you just have one teacher.
So I'll just be real honest. So the code that was on there, one of the biggest reasons why I didn't put it on here is because, y'all, we're on a YouTube Live.
Right.
So, I didn't want somebody to grab that code and put it in their Amazon before someone else had the chance to.
Yeah.
So that's just why I didn't type it out. Otherwise, I would have typed it out and printed it on this print and cut.
Yeah.
So, if you're taking it straight to your teacher, great. You don't have to worry about, hiding the code, because anybody that has a code, if they know it's an Amazon code, can type it and redeem it in their Amazon. So something to think about, what you may want to think about, is if you don't want anyone to see the code, you could put, please see the back of this for your Amazon code, and you could write it back here on the back of that, so they take it off and the code is behind it. There's a lot of different things that you can do. But that's just why, otherwise, yes, the code would be sitting right there. I would have typed it out. It would have been perfect and beautiful. But this is just the gist, you all understand. And Tina says that you just gave us a bad idea. Well, it's not that much, so maybe I'll just go ahead and put it on my Amazon real quick. I don't know. It's fine. I trust you guys. But anyway, that is your little handmade teacher gift card for an Amazon gift card. And from there, once you're done with that, you can stick it in the front. If I would have done the hole, I probably would have tied it with a cute little ribbon to the side of the basket. But love that idea.
Love it.
Now, y'all, what do we want to work with first? HTV or permanent vinyl?
HTV.
HTV it is. So for this, I'm just going to put Asher's teacher's name on the front. Very simple. It would be really, really cute if you had a pencil on the bottom. MGL has some really, really great pencil cut files that you could use and place it like on the bottom. I think it'd be really, really cute. But we're just going to do her name here in black on the front. So I don't have let's just hide these real quick. We don't need them. I'm trying to think of what font I would like to use. Let's go ahead and go back to MGL. We're going to go to the fonts, okay? And what I love about our website is we can preview what a font says. So, and she spells her name different. It's Miss Brittany, but she spells it
like with an E, Brittany.
B-R-I-T-T-N-E-E.
Brittany.
It's N-E-E, I know that.
Like B-R-I-T-T-A-N-E-E.
Okay, give me 2 seconds, y'all. Let me.
Brittany. There's a spider crawling on my arm. There's a spider. I think he was on my face first, you guys, because I thought there was a gnat.
Okay.
OMG. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Okay, this is Brittany. E-E. There we go. So now you can preview what our fonts look like. I love that.
Yes.
I love this feature. I use this feature so much.
In my brain, we picked Nomad, but you know, we picked that font for literally everything.
Nomad.
It used to be Gypsy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cute too, though.
I know, but it has all of those little notches on the tops of the letters, which you couldn't get out. But, you know, for simplicity purposes, there's Nomad.
Yeah. Uptown's cute. Let's see.
It'd be so cute to do, like, you know how they do, like, the lines with the, and it's like a,
yes.
I don't know. I feel like we have a font. But
I feel like we do too.
Is it?
But I don't know what it's called.
In my brain, it's called like kindergarten or something. Maybe I might have just entirely made that up, actually. So
Tina says that was the best update to our website. I tend to agree.
Me too. It's very helpful. There's Kinder Kids, which is like a cutesy font, but
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling mellow.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
I really like mellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it. Commit.
So I'm committing to mellow. Really liking that one. To download a font, if you don't know how to, I know we have this on our website, but I want to make sure you all know how to do this. Click that download arrow there. We're going to unzip it. Double click the Mellow. And then install it onto your computer. And then maybe we didn't have Mellow. Maybe we did. I don't know. And then go back to Cricut. We're going to grab our text and see if it's in our system fonts. Are you serious? We didn't have Mellow on here?
Oh, that's weird.
Okay.
I feel like we've used it.
So we're going to save our project. We are going to go to File or View and Reload. Anne says, where do you see your favorites on the website? I will show you here in just a few minutes. So we're going to grab our text, go back to System, search Mellow. There it is. And we're going to type out Miss Brittany. From there, what you are going to want to do, you know, some days I feel like we have it all together, and some days I feel like I have you running for the most basic things.
A weeding tool?
Measuring tape.
Oh, you know what? That one might actually be my fault.
A measuring tape.
I stole one out of the film room yesterday or today.
Okay, well, while she's grabbing a measuring tape, I'll show Anne how to find your favorites on your website. So if you go to your dashboard, oh my, why can't I? What is it doing?
Is it okay?
It's like not letting me go to, it's okay. We'll go from here. We're gonna go to our dashboard. Okay, And then from there, you can come down here at the very bottom left. It says favorites. And then you just click on that and all of your favorites pop up. Everything.
Easy peasy.
Classes, cut files, fonts, all of your favorites pop up there. So no, you're not being needy. You're fine. That's what we're here for. We're here for you guys.
Those are good questions.
Those are some great questions. I love those questions. So we're going to take our measuring tape and we're going to measure how big of an area.
There's a spider on me. If you guys hear me over here, like.
So our name can be no larger than 9 inches. I really think I want it to be about 6 inches. So we're going to go back to Design Space. Here we're at 8.6. So I'm just going to bring this down to, we'll do 6.5. And then from there, we're going to go to Make It, Continue. We're actually going to mirror it first because we are working with HTV. We're going to go to our popular everyday iron-on. I'm going to cut me a little bit of this black HTV you see here.
This is such a good, quick, and easy project
to
throw together.
Oh, for sure.
And you know, you can take like bits and pieces of all of these. You don't have to like do every single one of these projects. If you only have time or if you only have the funds to do one, like get some pins and a pin pouch.
Yeah.
You know, and like tie a bow around it, customize it, and like you're good to go.
Okay, we've got that down on our mat. From there, we are going to not load the tape measure in there, but we're going to load the mat and everything else. I'm just going to throw this guy away.
Just throw him in the trash.
Tossed.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Now we're going to be using our mini easy press on a heat setting of 2 while that cuts. We're going to hit play. And I would be designing our other thing, but we'll just do this. It's fine.
It'll be quick. What font are you going to use for your other thing?
I think I'm going to stay with the same font. I think I'm going to stay with Claire.
Yeah.
And then make positive really big in different colors.
Yeah.
And then B just smaller.
Cute.
Like B in little letters, positive in capital letters, different colors.
Love it.
First thing we're going to do is we're going to take this off of here using our scraper tool. Y'all, if you did not know, if you have issue taking a sticker off of something like this, heat gun will literally remove a sticker super easy. This one was easy to take off, so it's not a big deal. But if you do have issues removing like store stickers, use a heat gun.
Yes, or a hair dryer.
Yes.
And if it's on a glass surface, use lemon oil.
Lemon oil
Pure.
is, oh my gosh.
Pure lemon oil will get it off so fast. It gets all that sticky stuff off. Mm-hmm. That's my go-to.
So I'm just going to cut off the excess. I cut this piece a little bit big, and I don't like weeding all of that extra. So I'm just going to cut that off, and then I'm just going to come in here and start weeding out our name.
Cutesy. Suzanne, welcome. Really late to the party again. We're having a little bit of a longer live. We're doing 3 projects in one. So we've already done a print and cut project, and now we're doing an HTV, and then we're going to do a quick little multicolored vinyl project on wood. So, and you can use HTV on wood. But
oh, you for sure can use HTV on wood.
We're going to use adhesive vinyl today.
Just to give it a little bit different feel.
Yes, for sure. If you all missed the beginning, we did extend our sublimation course sale. It's a little off topic because we're not sublimating, but Lauren is weeding right now. We were finishing our sale yesterday, and you know what? Everybody was really excited, and we were like, we'll do it for another day. Why not? You know, like spread the love. So $70 off of our sublimation course, which makes it $127, which is a really, really, really good deal. If you've been on the fence about sublimation, this is a good time for you to sign up. We're about to be going through a price increase. We're adding tons new files. If you purchase now, you will get those files as soon as it updates. And you'll also get any other updates, like if we update the course, if we add new classes, things like that. And it is just a one-time purchase. So it's not like you're paying that every single year like you would in membership. But you are going to get access to any of the updates, which I think is really cool and gives it value in itself.
Absolutely.
So, and if you've been on the fence and you're like, I really, really don't know if it's for me. Lauren did a webinar last Thursday. I keep talking about it. It was so good. Y'all need to go watch it and then come back and let us know if you're ready or not, because we'll be waiting.
Okay, I think I want to line it up with the black down here. I kind of like, I don't know. Yeah. Do I like it in the middle?
Ooh.
Do I like it up top?
The middle.
I think I like the middle. I thought I liked it down here until I put it in the middle, and then I think I like the middle.
Yeah, I like the middle.
Okay, so we're just laying this down, heat setting of 2 on our easy press. No, unfortunately, our venture still did not get in today.
No.
Hoping it will be here maybe tomorrow. Maybe it comes a little early and comes tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I wish it would come tomorrow because I won't be here on Friday.
And then, y'all, look how fast and easy that was.
Yes.
So cute. $2.50 for that. Stick some pins in here.
I love it.
And look, how cute. So you wouldn't even, I mean, you don't even have to do the basket. Like that right there is super cute.
I agree.
And so versatile.
Yeah, ready
Love
to go.
That. Okay. So now that we're done with that, let's move on to our very last project, which is going to be the multicolor vinyl project. I'm going to turn this guy off, move him out of the way so I don't burn myself. And we are going to start on the multicolor vinyl project. So first thing I want to do before I get started is I'm going to measure my sign and get the measurements of this so we can have we can create a guide. So we're looking at 10 3/4 by 3 inches. So we're going to pop over to Design Space.
Marie's asking the difference between sublimation and using HTV. So they both require a heat source, but sublimation is an ink that you print onto a sheet of paper. It turns into a gas and it adheres to polyester coated items.
Yes.
HTV can be applied to like wood. You cut it out with your Cricut. You put it on wood, shirts, an array of things. So they're like 2 completely separate things.
Right.
Hopefully that answers your question.
Okay. So what I did just then is I brought in a square, I unlocked it, and I made it the same size as the sign that we're going to be placing our vinyl on. So I made it 10 3/4 by 3 inches in height. So now I'm going to grab my text. I'm going to be using Claire. I'm going to go back to Claire just because it's what I have on the front, and I want it to be cohesive. So we're moving back to Claire. And I want it to say be positive, but I want the word be in lowercase letters here. And it's probably going to be a little smaller than positive. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to click enter, go to a new line, and then positive in all caps. Okay? So the reason that I did that is because I want to come up here to advanced. And I want to ungroup to lines first. I do not want to ungroup to letters just yet because I wanted to be able to move positive and resize it. Whoa, that was way big.
Very positive.
Very positive. And maybe make the word be a little, I thought I wanted it on the side, but I think I want it here.
Yeah, I like that better up there.
Yeah.
For show.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select B and positive, and I'm going to align them
horizontally.
Yes. Oh, they were already aligned perfectly. Okay.
You just did that yourself.
I just did that, eyeballed it. And then maybe even, no, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. So now what I want to do is, because these are going to be cut out in different colors, I want B to be my cream. We'll just do it as white. It's good, but it's going to be cream. Okay. And then I want positive. I'm going to do 3 different colors. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select the word positive, go to advanced, ungroup to letters, and then we're going to start recoloring all of these different letters. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to select the P. I want it to be like this pink color. Then we're going to select the O, and I'm actually going to work from my layers panel because a lot of times what happens is I will click on a letter and accidentally move it and it's out of line, and I don't want to do that. So I want the O to be this dark brown, which it's going to be the same color as the background. Let's just change our square to an actual guide. That way we can see the colors a little better. Now we're going to do the S. It's going to be like a peachy color, so we'll just make it orange. And then I'm just going to keep working and alternating my colors. So back to pink. And what you can do is you can kind of like pre-count. So this one's going to be brown. This one's going to be peachy. So I'm going to select my V and make it pink as well. And then our T and our E are both going to be brown, and our I is going to be peach.
Cute.
So
we're like really into alternating colors right now.
we are. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select E, T, and O, which are all my brown colors. I'm going to attach those together. Okay, then I'm going to select my V, my I, second I, and the P, attach those together, and then my S and my I, and we're going to attach those together, okay? So now that we have all of that, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Make It. Now you can see that we have them on different mats, and I'm actually going to cut the cream and the brown together because they are both the same type of material. So they're both like a matte StarCraft material. So I'm just going to, let's bring in this standard grip mat because I think it's going to hold it a little bit better maybe. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut out enough for the V. It's going to go up here. Can they see this? Okay, so it's going to go here. And then back in Design Space, I'm going to go to the brown. I'm going to go to these 3 dots in the corner. I'm going to move Object to the white mat, confirm that, bring it all the way down. Now it's not brown anymore, but that's okay. Not a big deal. What we're going to do is we're just going to cut out our brown, and we need it pretty long, so we're just going to cut it all the way across here just to make sure we have enough. Place it on our mat. And now, because these are the same types of vinyl, so these are both matte vinyls, we can cut them on the same mat, but we're not having to load and reload 3 different times, okay? So once we've done that, we're going to go to Continue. We are going to be cutting this on premium vinyl. We're going to bring it over here, and then we're just going to put it through our Cricut. And while that's happening, I'm going to grab this mat, and I'm just going to go ahead and prepare both my pink and my peach layers on the top and the bottom of this. That way it's ready to go as soon as it's done cutting. So I'm just going to take my True Control knife. I'm pretty sure we were right at 2 inches. And I'm just going to cut all the way across here. Maybe So this vinyl that I'm going to be using is Tech Wrap vinyl, and we're just going to pray for the best.
Their colors are just so good.
I know. They're just so good.
If they're all Tech Wrap, we already have the setting in there for $185.
Yeah, these two are. That's why I'm cutting them on a separate mat by themselves.
They're so cute. I cut some earlier Tech Wrap under premium vinyl settings, and it cut all the way through. And I was like, it's a Christmas miracle. But it worked.
Okay, we're just going to make sure those are down. We're going to unload this mat. Now, before we send this in to cut it, I'm going to edit this one. Actually, I'm going to go to cancel because it's fine. It's not a big deal. We're going to move this to our pink mat. And it is on the bottom. And that one's on the top. Perfect. Gorgeous and beautiful. Continue. And we are going to, now for those that are new to our channel, Tech Wrap vinyl has to have its very own setting. So if you don't know how to, Tina says you could have actually done that with all the colors. Actually, no, not for this, because not all the vinyls are separate, or not all the vinyls are the same.
Right.
So if you need to add your own personal settings, you can go to material settings, scroll all the way down to the bottom, add new material. You would name it. So I'm not going to actually add this in
because we've added it like
three times. So Tech Wrap, you have to cut on a pressure of 185. So you then move your settings up or down here, determine what blade, if you want a fine point blade or a deep cut blade, and how many passes you want, and then you would save it, okay? That's how you add a new material. Like I said, we already have it in here. We've already added our new material. So you can see here we have Tech Wrap vinyl done. And then we are just going to load this in. Yes, if they are the same type of vinyl, it's fine. But these are not, so they are a little bit different. So that's why I had to do them separate.
They're both adhesive vinyl, I guess. But
yes.
The Tech Wrap brand of vinyl is thicker and harder to cut through, so we have to use a different cut setting. But typically any other adhesive vinyl would be fine to cut all together.
Yes. So I am just weeding out this and weeding out my little bee. My little bee.
Little bee. They used to have these bad drills and they said be positive, but they were like little blood bags and they had a bee with a positive.
Oh my gosh.
And so whenever you said that, that was like the first thing that I thought of.
That's cute.
It's so funny.
That is so cute.
So cute.
Okay. So now we have our bee and the brown words. So this is why, and I want to show you guys, this is why I cut such a long strip for the word, like the first letter of, because pink, the first letter of the word positive was pink. I'll show you why in just a second. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to weed this. And it's going to come up. I knew it. I just had faith that it would come up beautifully.
Mm-hmm. This is a good way to like elevate a project that, like, you could have easily just done this in all white. But I just feel like doing it in different colors just adds a little something extra.
Now, this does, let me just say that if you want to save this last little bit, you can cut that off. You can. But there's a reason that I left so much room and weeded so much vinyl on this, and you'll see why in just a second. So here, we're going to grab our peachy color, and this is one that I am going to cut off the edges. Move everything out of my way.
Start hitting buttons.
And then I'm just going to weed this out. Y'all, normally I weed on the mat, so this is a little different for me. Okay, gorgeous and beautiful. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab some transfer tape. We are going to cut us off a piece.
If y'all are members and you decide to make any of these, please post pictures in the members only Facebook group. We love to see what you all come up with. I also just love seeing what gifts people give other people. I don't know if it's just me, but gift giving is one of my love languages. So I like seeing gifts and creating gifts. I feel like crafty people typically are gift givers.
Oh, for sure.
I used to like make stuff for my family for Christmas and stuff and be like, I made this for you. That was like my thing.
So I'm starting with this. I'm starting with, oh no, with this layer for a reason, because I wanted to use these lines to line up my O and my T. Can they see this, Sadie? And I can't really talk much right now because
she's got to focus.
So here, and this is why I left a little bit more room there.
If you all are new, we've got lots of, we have nearly 400 new yearly members, y'all. So if you're brand new to layering vinyl, we do go over this in the 30 Days to Master Your Cricut inside of the membership, which is a resource provided to you when you become a member. And we talk specifically about layering vinyl and how to use the transfer tape and all of that. So it's like way more in depth, which this is pretty cut and dry. But if you wanted it to be slowed down even more, you can hop over there and do that. So, and if you've been a member and you haven't done that, you need to, because it's very helpful, I think.
Now what I like to do is once I get down to these like center letters, I just like taking them and placing them individually instead of trying to line it all up together. So now I can just take this I and I have a little bit more room to work with it. I think my T is a little crooked, but I think it's okay. Sorry, y'all. It's hard to like show you on camera and you be in, like you see it and us line it up and not have our head in the way. So like I apologize for that in advance. Then I'm just going to make sure that I sticks on our transfer tape. We are going to bring this guy in here.
I like that it sits flat like that for you.
I know. I think I'm going to put the word positive on first and then come back with the B and add it in. And I don't want to press down too hard on the wood as much, like up here. And one thing that I have discovered that I really like to do is when I'm pulling up transfer tape, I like using this burnishing tool to move it along the edges.
Yes.
So that I can make sure it sticks down really well.
Especially on wood.
Yes.
Because it does not like to stick to some woods. Someone mentioned using registration marks to line things up, and we do talk about that in layering vinyl on the 30 Days to Master Your Cricut.
Yes, we do. That is a very, very good way if you are very, want to make sure that everything lines up perfect. Like if you have a design where things have to line up perfect, registration marks are one of my favorite ways to line things up.
Yes.
It just takes... It's a little bit more of a learning curve to learn how to use registration marks.
Right.
But it is a great, great tool to utilize. And then I'm just going to grab my little bee here.
Little bee.
We'll burnish it from the back. I'm using the same transfer tape in case you all were wondering. And I just lost my E. Are you serious?
Oh, it didn't come off with it?
No, it didn't come off with it.
Oh, no.
It's okay. That's why we just can come in here. See, it's all good. It's all good. Now we have our B. Trying to make sure it's in the middle. This is pretty good. This looks good. Beautiful and gorgeous. Gorgeous and beautiful. And done.
Yay!
Look
Be
how cute.
positive. I love it.
Love it.
So cute.
Okay.
That's
And
like
that's it.
Yeah,
This
that's
has
it.
been a lot. It's 4 o'clock.
We made it. Okay, we're
It's been
clocking
a lot.
out.
We're done.
And everyone's questions got answered as we went, so that was nice. We didn't have no one was confused or anything, so that's great.
Perfect.
Yes. Oh, what am I doing here? Okay.
I don't
there's
know.
Denise, I'm glad you showed that truck because I needed that last weekend. Trick. That's what I seem to have to do with my project.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the registration marks are great. What the F? That's their screen name. I'm not saying it. That's a hilarious screen name.
I love it.
So if you all decide to make these and you're members, make sure to post them in the group. If you have been on the fence about the sublimation course, we're doing the $70 off for $127. Get it while the getting's good. The price is about to go up. We're not sure on the date for that, so like any day now. And also this is the last day for the $70 off. So if you've been on the fence, today's the day.
It is.
No, we said yesterday was the day, but we extended it. So
I know.
tomorrow we do have a master class. We're doing these little, what would you call them, like milestone boxes, like the file boxes.
Oh yeah, yes.
They have. So we're gonna be writing, cutting, and scoring with our Cricut. So we're making like all the little tabs for the file folder. So that is members only masterclass tomorrow at 1:30. So
the wooden sign I got at Hobby Lobby. I have linked it. The description below should have it should have all of the links. If there are some links that are not there, we will get that fixed, but they should all be down there below. But that is a Hobby Lobby find. You can get it on their website. I linked it directly to their website.
yes. All right. Well, we will see y'all. We'll see the members tomorrow. And if we don't see you tomorrow, then we'll see you next Tuesday.
Sounds great.
All right. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.